We just wrapped up shooting some visualizers, shooting some content for our guy BTMI.SED out here. It was an honor to be able to, work with him. We've been trying to get this down for a minute, but it's a good time right now. So we just wrapped up filming The Work, right?
The Work.
Tell me about the song. Tell me about The Work.
Man, that shit was like a motivation song for myself. Yeah, it was during the time when I was like going crazy in the gym. I'm like twice a day. I'm meditating twice a day. I'm eating nothing but fruits. I was in my zone. I was really in my bag. I was really in my bag. And that's where it came about, just motivating myself to do the work. And then I was doing security. I was cutting hair. I was working on music, throwing shows. So it was just all that motivated it, pretty much. I don't know, I just heard the beat and it just came out, really.
Nice. So speaking of that, like cutting hair, that's where we just came from right now. You recently just came back from Italy. You gotta tell us about that, please. Let them know.
Italy was crazy, bro. Like, I don't even know where to start, but Rajon Rondo, it was his wedding and he flew me out so I could cut him and all the groomsmen and whoever else needed to get cut for the wedding. And I cut 18 people in total.
Wow. Nice.
18. Split it in 2 days.
Okay, yeah.
So it wasn't too bad. It was cool though. It was dope. I got to cut at the house of Gucci. I didn't even know what house it was. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. They're like, you know what house this is? I'm like, no. It's like the house of Gucci. I was like, what is that? I'm like, what's that? They're like, bro, just look it up. I was like, oh shit, this is a big deal. And I was cutting right there in the balcony, right by the master bedroom. It was crazy.
Motivating?
What? That shit, I couldn't believe it because it's like, I consider myself as a retired celebrity barber, and it's like, you have shit like that happen. So that shit crazy. I cut Jeezy out there. That shit was hella dope. Fucking, I got to tell him my story and everything, and he fucked with me. He fucked with me. He fucked with me heavy. So during the summer jam, on the August 10th or something like that, he coming down here, so I get to link up with him again. So that was dope. I just made a lot of connections, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of connections.
More than just NBA players, huh?
Right. People, and it's crazy because like I'm not like a big media person. Like I did not be know who these people are. You feel me? But somebody always mentioned in my ear like, bro, you know who that is? And I'm like, no. They're like, look this up. I'm like, oh shit. It's crazy, and I feel like that gets me like a long way with them. You feel me? Because like I don't come off like I want anything or I'm questioning them about what went viral or whatever the case may be, because I don't know. Like I don't know. So it was dope to connect with everybody, human to human.
Right.
And they embraced me as such. So that was dope.
That's awesome. So you've been cutting Rondo's hair for a minute now, right? Like when he started with the Lakers?
Yeah.
2019?
2019. Damn. Yeah, 2019.
Wow. How did that come about?
I had moved to LA. Shout out my boy Frank. He sent for me. He was like, shit, I just opened up a shop on Melrose. I need your help. Come on, let's do it. And then I was like, let me stack up real quick so I can get up out of here. He's like, bro, I got an extra room. You can come live with me. Nice. So, boom, I moved to LA again. And then he was like, bro, just get on your feet. Don't even trip. Like, you can stay with me. We just gonna build the shop. So that's what we was doing. We was building the shop. And then what happened? Oh, and then Will, shout out Will, Rondo's brother, he came to the shop and I wasn't even supposed to cut him because Frank was gonna cut him, but I guess Frank went to do something or whatever. So he ended up coming to see if I could cut him. I'm like, he's like, you cut he was like, no, he's like, you know how to do razor? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right. So then I cut him and then he was leaning back because I just finished doing the razor. I sat him up. He was like, he looked in the mirror like, you do celebrities?
Oh.
I'm like, yeah. He was like, all right, I might have an opportunity for you. And then he gave me his business card. But I didn't like pay attention to the card. I just put it, right there. Like, I just know, like, it's right there. And then yeah, like a couple days later, he called me like, shit, can you hold the shop open? It's good. After hours, what time? He's like 9 o'clock. I was like, for sure. So then he's like, I'm gonna send somebody your way. No pictures, no autographs. Damn. I'm like, who the hell? Who the hell could this be? Like, no pictures, no autographs. Like, I ain't even that type of person. He don't know that, but so yeah. So that 9 o'clock came around and opened the door, and there was a big old security guard. He's Saeed. He passed away, but he's a cool dude. But he was right there, and then right when I opened the door, he backed up so Rondo could come in. I was like, I was like tripping, bro, like in my head. But I was like, what's up, bro? Said what's up to him, walked him to the chair, and I cut him, and he, like, I don't like talking too much. I don't like talking too much when yeah. I don't like talking too much when I get a new client, definitely a celebrity client. And so I didn't say too much. I just let him know where I was from, what I'm out here working towards, and then that was it. And he didn't say too much. And then like 3 days later, he called me back for another haircut. And I was like, I just cut this nigga. Like, and then, bro, like every 3-4 days, bro, I was cutting his hair. Yeah, that was crazy. I was cutting his hair like every 3 or 4 days.
That's insane.
And what happened? Yeah, and then it took me like probably like 5 or 6 cuts for him to like start talking to me.
Yo,
like, he's a super quiet guy, bro. Like, he's super quiet. He's down to earth. You feel me? Like, he's hella cool, bro. Like, that's my guy still to this day. Yeah, so shout out the Rondos, man. They changed my life for sure, for sure. He's also how I got into the NBA bubble.
Yeah, speak about that.
So,
1 of 6, right?
Yeah, 1 of 6.
Awesome. From EPA all the way to Florida.
That shit was crazy, bro. Yeah. Like, so I had just finished working my way in with Rondo, right? So I'm finally going to the Laker facility. I meet LeBron. I'm like, I'm meeting other guys. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm locked in with them.
Yeah.
And then the pandemic hit, and I'm like, what the fuck? I had just moved out to LA, probably like 3 or 4 months before I started cutting Rondo. So it happened so fast.
Yeah.
Like, super fast. And then, so, yeah, I started going to the facility, and then the pandemic hit, and then I was like, damn, the NBA shut down. So I was like, oh, I just worked my way in, and they shut it down. I don't know what's going to happen. This never happened in my lifetime before, so I didn't know what to do. I was out here by myself, so I didn't know what else to do. I'm like, shit, I'm about to go home. Like, I don't know what's about to happen, This is the beginning, so it's like, it's pretty scary, And then I moved back to grandma's house, and then I'm cutting over there on the porch. I'm back to square one, bro. I done shop to LA, to the Lakers, to this, to that, all the way back to grandma's house on the porch, bro. And it kind of hurt me, but I was just blessed to be making money in such a crazy time, So I had a lot of clients at grandma's house. I was just cutting over there, just like old times. And then Will calls me. So Will, he has a concierge service. You feel me? That's his business, So he offered the barbering services to the NBA. So the NBA hired his company. So he was able to single-handedly pick the barbers. Wow. So the people he was close with and the people he recommended. And of course, like, Doe was like, bro, hit said. So he hit me and shit. He was like, mind you, it's like 5 people in the yard. I answered the phone. He's like, you think you get away for 3 months? Mind you, my son was in the stomach at the time. You feel me? Like, so I was like, damn, I gotta get away during the pregnancy. But it was like a no-brainer. I'm like, look, I'm about to go handle this, and I'm gonna be back. And that's what happened, bro. It's crazy because when I found out, I didn't want to tell nobody.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell nobody because I'm big on like not like overthinking something and being too excited about it because like I feel like you push it away like that, you know? So until it happens, I'll be like quiet about it. So I told the people that I was in the yard and then I was like, but I don't know, nothing's for certain. That's just what the call was about. And then for like a month later, he called me asking for my information. And then shoot, I was on the next flight to freaking Orlando, bro. This shit was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah. How was that experience? Did you have to like test every day, like all the
Every
players?
day, bro. If you miss a test, you got to quarantine for 7 days. So when you get there, you got to go through hella security. Hella security. Then you got to take a COVID test, and then you get your room, and then you got to quarantine for 7 days. So it was like the calm before the storm, or the storm before the calm, whatever, because it was like crazy, like being so close to it and like being there, but it was like I'm stuck in this room. So quarantine was crazy. I was doing like interviews, like KQED, Big Boy. Like I was doing a whole bunch of like interviews because people were just reaching out, and yeah, shit, I was just eating all the time. I got fat when I was in the bubble. I was eating, you feel me? The baby was on the way, so I guess that's a thing. So, but I had access to free food for 3 months, you feel me? So it's like, you got free Starbucks and free freaking everything, like, all day, every day. And there was nothing else to do, really.
Right,
So
exactly.
like,
What even occupied your time? Were you
bro,
there making music?
we were, I did do some writing in there.
Okay.
I was fishing a lot.
Fishing. Nice.
Fishing and cornhole. Those are the two things. Those are my pastimes. Fishing and cornhole. And yeah, and then and connecting with everybody because it's like, shoot, we experiencing it for the first time together. So it's like, we're like in it together.
Yeah.
So it was cool. Made a lot of good friends.
Nice.
Good connections.
Yeah.
It was dope just being with like the best of the best out there, and it was a lot. It was a lot. I was fishing like crazy too. I was fishing.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Was that like is it a daily thing where you're cutting players' hair?
Yeah, so it was like a job.
Any
like
player.
it was like a job. Like so we wake up and we see our schedule and we just go to the hotel and cut all day. You get breaks, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, for 3 months?
For 3 months. Yeah. Crazy part is like we like chilling with these guys, you feel me? It was crazy. Like it was crazy. Like they're like super young spirit. They're young. You feel me? A lot of them are young. You feel me? So it's like high school and college. It was like, and we just had dorms or something. Like it was wild.
Are there any funny moments that stand out to you?
Sure.
Yeah, that can be shared. That you're able to share.
Oh, bruh, this is hella funny. This is a funny story. So, like after my quarantine, we had like 2 days before like we had to start cutting. So everything good. This is the day we started cutting. I wake up early. We have to have a uniform on. Like I'm super excited. I'm like, fuck, this shit about to be crazy. I'm super excited, bro. But I'm like a kid. You feel me? Kid on the first day of school type thing. You feel me? Like I have my clothes laid out. I'm just like super ready, bro. So we have in the morning. We have to go to the front of the hotel so we can catch the shuttle to go to the other hotel where we're gonna cut at. And I was at the yacht club, and so I'm on my way to the shuttle. I'm on the beach cruiser, bro. Mind you, I'm carrying my stuff. I'm carrying my stuff because it's the first day.
Yeah.
So I got hella stuff with me. I'm on the beach cruiser right into the front. And out in Florida, lizards is everywhere. Like they're like ants, you feel me? But they're just you walk by 1,000 lizards a day. Like it's crazy. So I'm riding the bike in. I've ridden the bike and lizards move out the way all the time. Just so happened this morning, this lizard didn't want to move. And so I have all this stuff with me. I'm riding with one hand, and this lizard just won't move. And I'm just like, I don't want to kill it. Like, and it didn't move until I got like right there. And by that time, I already like moved the wheel, and it was just like, next thing you know, I'm hanging off the bike, my knee scraped, my shoe scraped. I'm, bro, holding my pants, bro. Like, I'm like, bro.
On the first day.
The first day, and it was like, I'm such a mental person, so I'm like, please don't let this be the like, set the tone of my day. Like, please like, I'm just like, let it go. It's gonna be all right. Yeah. My knee's stinging, but it's gonna be all right. Next thing you know, I get to the hotel, I got a blood stain down my damn leg because I'm bleeding, hole in my pants, bro. I'm just like, and I couldn't go back because I had to be at the shuttle. Yeah. So I'm just thugging it with a big old patch in my shoe. I got a big old scuff in my shoe. Yeah. I'm just toe up. I'm hella mad. And I fell in front of some people, so it was even more embarrassing. And they looking at me, and I was just like, I'm all right, bro. Like, and then so I do a haircut, and after that, like three of my appointments cleared off. You feel me? So now I'm in my head even more. Like, they didn't like the cut. He went back and talked bad about me. Like they're like I'm not about to get cut by him. They canceled their appointment with me. I'm just like, what? Like, so I'm super in my head, legs still stinging the whole time. Like, mad about it. Still mad about it because every time I think about it, I think about the whole thing. So I was just like, and then I'm just overthinking. So now I'm in my head just like, damn, bro, cut wasn't good enough. Damn. Then I get an appointment, and then it was a haircut where I couldn't really showcase my work. So I was just like, damn. I'm like, fuck, it's about to be ugly. And then I got my schedule for the next day and didn't have no appointment. So I was like, oh, I was like, damn, this shit ugly. But it all turns out that they were just trying to see how we cut, period. You feel me? So they were just like not about to just be in there hella quick. So they started filling in, and after I started rolling, it was good. You feel me? But that was like a moment that I'll never forget, man. And it was pretty funny, like, fuck, bro. Don't try, and I'm the worst at beating myself up too. So I'm just, fuck. This the worst day ever. It was crazy, but shit, I can laugh at it now.
Right, exactly. What are some of those things you do when like you're in a funk or you're feeling a little down?
Bro, I feel it. I just feel it. I don't know whether it's like, I don't know. I feel it because like I want it to be a reminder not to get there or like pay attention to how I come up out of it. You feel me? So it's like when I'm in the funk, like right now, I've been in the funk lately. Honestly, like this is all like just divine timing because I've been in a little slump myself. You know, like haven't been working out as much. Like I just haven't been focused like I was. You know, and I just lean back on working out, like, which is the hardest thing to do when you're in the funk. You feel me? So it's like, all right, I'm gonna work out today. Don't work out. You work out today. Don't work out. But I've been back working out, and it's like slowly, like things just been happening again. And it's like I feel like that's like the magic, right? Yeah. Right when you work out, bro, like it keeps you conscious about what you eat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You feel me? Because like when you don't work out, then you're just self-sabotaging. You're eating anything. Just feel like whatever. It's like it's the whole circle of life. You're just out of it, you know, till you're back in it. So that's how I climb back in it. You know, right. Just I go on a walk. You feel me? Really, I just go on walks. Then I start jogging. Then I'm back doing push-ups. And I just work myself back in because I overthink myself not to go in. You feel me? Because I remember what I used to do in the gym. Like I'll do this app. I'll do weights. I'll run, I'll play basketball, I'll do so much, you know? Yeah. And it's like, you want to jump right back in it, but it's like when you're in that slump, it's like it'd be hard. So I just do what I encourage everybody else to do, like go on a walk. That's the go on a walk consistently. Do that. That'll start your motor.
Yeah.
So that's what I started doing, going on walks. And now I'm back jogging. So that's moving my way, feeling it, so that I don't get back to that place.
Right.
Like I feel it. That should be sucking, but it's a part of life, you know. I don't fight it no more.
Exactly.
I don't fight it no more.
The work. Speaking of the work and doing
it.
Yep.
Right. Right. And then you beat yourself up, like, cause you were such in a good flow and life happens, you know, and just like fuck, bro. Like, shit. Right. Like this shit weak, but ain't nothing gonna change by just sitting there. I mean, it's only gonna get worse. The hole's gonna get deeper, you know. So it's like, get back to it. Get back to the work.
Exactly.
My music is just a reminder for myself. Like sometimes when I'm lost, like I listen to my music and I'm like, damn, like I'm dropping gems. I'm dropping the way to sanity. Like I'm really like, that's my method. Like doing the work. That's how I stay sane. Like, and I'm talking about on the work on myself. You feel me? Get better. Just working on myself. Yeah. Like giving me time. Not everything else. Yeah. Not all the materialistic things. Not all your loved ones. Is like giving it to yourself. You feel me?
It's important. Very important. Yeah.
Bro, it's like I'm so used to pouring from an empty cup, bro. And it's like I've been doing that for so long, and it's like doing the work had me feeling like I was pouring from my overflow. So it's like I want to get back to that place, you feel me, where I feel fulfilled, you feel me? Because it's easy for me, like I connect with people so heavy that like I help people feel better about themselves, I motivate them, like I inspire people, but it's like that shit don't feel good when you're not inspired yourself. Yeah. It don't. So just giving it back to myself, getting back in my bag.
Well, what makes you feel fulfilled?
Now it's when I'm doing the work to fulfill myself, you know, like meditation, reading, like doing the work, like it's just something about learning, something about growing, you feel me? I feel like that's what everything that lives grows and dies, right? So it's like I feel like my job is to be growing, evolving, you feel me? And when I'm not, I feel like I'm beating myself up. Yeah. But I'm such a hard worker, you feel me? Like when I am in my zone, like I'm such a hard worker that it's like, bro, you gonna shake it off, you gonna get back, bro. Like, cause really I don't know nothing else. I grind, bro. I grind. So just get back in that zone. I feel fulfilled, like full of love. You feel me? Like when I'm loving on myself, like I can actually love on others. You feel me? That should feel good.
Speaking of the new music, so let's see. Just recently, you have the new live rendition of Dopamine Detox and Splash. Yeah, man, that's hard. Crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That might be better than the original for me. Bro, I listen to that more. I'm like,
bro, that live shit was crazy. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? And then when he dropped the song version, the streaming version, I was like, what?
That's
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And just hearing it and just, bro, just being able to work with the camp.
Yeah. Because you were on his album too, right? On the intro track.
Yeah.
Speaking Speak about all that and the Dopamine Detox live rendition and all that.
That was crazy, bro. Like I've been trying to work myself in with them since I heard them, you know, since I met them, and just to be able to work with Splash in the gang was just like crazy. Fucking Okage Simon and Clado on the keys, like what? Like what? Bro, I literally showed him the beat and he just, I'm like, wow, that's amazing. So shout out to them guys, man, on the keys, Splash on the camera, like just the whole camp. You know, Tieta was there. You feel me? Sarai, all of them. You feel me? They was all there, rooting me on, talking about it's bound to make it forever. Yeah, it was dope as fuck, bro. It's like doing what I love to do, you feel me? With some people who doing what they love to do. Right. And shit, that's what I enjoy.
Yeah. So that leads to you, dropping new music, right?
And then so after that, they're like, "Said, I need you on the verse." I'm like, "What? Hell yeah, send it." And then I went back over there, and they showed me like a couple songs, and that was the one that just stuck with me. I'm like, okay, I'm about to work this one, and because it was the Blaster album, Blaster and Splash.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the one that was standing out of the three. And bro, literally, it was like I left there like 2-something in the morning with the song. They sent it to me right before I left. I'm driving on the way home from Vallejo to San Jose. I'm writing to it. Right? By the time I get there, I'm probably like maybe like 8 to 10 bars in. And I write slow, but I write best like when I'm in motion, when I'm driving or if I'm working out. That's like when I write. And bro, I woke up the next morning. I wrote the rest of it. I've practiced it all day. And then I get to the studio with Mike G. But I one take Jake that motherfucker. Bro, they're like, bro, you just did that shit in one take. I was like, I know, what the fuck? I was tripping, but that was crazy. I was excited about that verse. And that verse came from like literally Splash and Mike G and all of them. Like we were talking and they was kind of getting on my head. You feel me? They were on me like I be on other people. You feel me? Like they were like literally like, "Said, what the fuck?" Like there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Like you don't want it right now or what? And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, it ain't been my focus. You feel me? They're like, well, that mean you don't want it that bad. You feel me? Like I'm just like, fuck. You right? So they just like, bro, keep writing. Just keep working, bro. Like, you know what to do. Like, you know you got support here. We support you. And that verse came from that conversation. Like, the whole verse, like, came from that. And it was one of the verses.
Yeah.
Definitely. Tell the truth. That was a hard song. Shout out Blaster for that.
So you told us that you plan on dropping the project very soon, the album.
Yeah, so I be in it, then I be out it. I be in it. But I'm trying to find a way to stay in it. You feel me? If I drop the project, then I got more work to do, you know? And, yeah, I'm going to drop the project. My birthday's on Tuesday, a couple days, so I guess I use that, drop it on my birthday month. I'll try to get it dropped by the end of this month. If not, for sure next month, and just use that to get momentum back to start doing more shows.
Yeah.
And just keep it alive because there's no way around it. Like, just like I came back to cutting hair after stopping, like, I'll never be able to get away from music, bro. Like, I hear it too much. People remind me about my music too much. Like, I can't, like, get away from music no matter what. You feel me? And he put it in me, like, for a reason. I feel like I'm good for a reason with a message. And, yeah, like, I'm just drop that shit, let it fly. But you know what sucks? And I feel the Russell so much about it because he, like, drop it while it's fresh, you feel me? Because, like, the feeling about it be so real, you feel me? Because you're in that moment. But now that's like a year ago, you feel me? Like a year and a half ago. And I'm like, in my slump, and I'm not so motivated right now, not feeling like Superman. And it's like, fuck. Like, the music don't hit the same right now because I'm not in that moment and living that right now, you feel me? So, like, it's like, frustrating, but, you know, like, I'm gonna just let that shit fly because it's good music, like, shit. But this is just all lessons, bro. It's all lessons. Drop that shit. What the fuck are you holding it for? Like, you don't got no reason to hold that shit. I be on myself, bro. And then every day I get a reminder, like, random people, like, comment or DM me, like, bro, like, when you dropping more music, bro, like, fuck, like, but the plan is, like, I started cutting hair so that I could open up my income some more, you feel me? Because I was just cutting it in the backyard in the shed. And it was cool, it get me by, but, like, not enough for me to be dropping money in the music like I want to, you feel me? So I still got my job. I got an on-call position at Kaiser. And then now I'm at the shop full time. So now I'm ready to get it back flowing, get back in the flow of things so that I can start dropping it in the music. You feel me? Because it's hard to want to drop your last in the music, even though like that's a part of the journey, you know. But it's like it do not be encouraging. Like I'm about to go spend the all I got on this music, you know. Like it'd be tough. You feel me? So it's like I'm ready to get back locked in and just do the work, bro. It ain't shit. Nothing to it but the work.
Yeah.
If you don't do the work, then it's never gonna work. You gotta do the work through the times that it hurt, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you hurting, nigga. Your feelings hurt because you ain't doing what you was supposed to be doing, nigga. Like, nigga, life don't give a fuck. You feel me? You gotta do the work. The only way to get through it, it's the only way. Like, it's the only way, bro. Or you just gonna be miserable, letting life pass you by, fucking mad at the fact that you don't listen to yourself. I said I'm gonna do this, don't do it. I said I'm gonna do that, don't do it. Self-sabotage kick in. Start beating yourself up. Man, it's not a fun place to be in, bro. And if you're in that place, bro, go on a walk. I promise you. That counts. It counts. That shit crazy. It feel good to be coming up out of it, though.
Yeah.
Cause, man, it's been a long, like couple months, bro. Like, 2, maybe 3 months. So I'm just, like, not feeling it, bro. Not feeling it. But, shit, I keep my head up and keep it moving, bro.
Yeah. Got you, as always.
That's it.
I think that's a great place to, wrap it up right there. And then off on that message, the work. We got a lot more coming. There's a lot of stuff we're doing right now. Once the album drops too, we're gonna do all that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to say shout out to Vince, shout out to Mike, Keys, you feel me? Helping me get my motor running. Because honestly, I would have, but just this week, 3 people have told me I should be recording my self-cut hair, talking while talking to clients, because like that shit just so natural, bro. Yeah. And 3 people, bro.
That's awesome.
And you hit me during that time, and it's like, what the fuck? And then just last night, like I said, we were having that conversation, like, bro, I was telling them how I don't like recording myself, and then boom, it's like the next day. You feel me? I got my guys in here recording, and we getting it done. So, I'm not here to fight no more. Honestly, like I used to fight the feeling like, oh, I'm not dropping. It's like, bro, like I just been letting it come, bro. Like it's gonna come, and when it do, it's gonna be lovely, bro. Like it's been lovely already. So everything to come is just extra. You feel me? So shout out y'all for help making it happen, and look forward to getting it in, dog. Appreciate you.